Why is RSI an indicator of strength? How to install the indicator correctly and make a profit? What do signal levels in indicator mean? Hello everyone, my name is Victoria and I'm glad to see you on my YouTube channel. In this video we will talk about one of the most popular RSI indicators. Watch closely, listen sharply, and let's get down to business. Many traders find it difficult to read the market correctly and draw the right conclusions based on a price behavior. Today I'm going to show you a step-by-step instructions for working with the RSI indicator. What is the RSI indicator, how to add it to the chart and use it to get stable income? Most traders consider the RSI indicator to be the most popular tool for analyzing the market situation. I myself call it a classic of technical analysis. What is the RSI indicator? RSI determines the relative strength of a trend. The name stands for Relative Strength Index. And despite its complex internal structure, even a novice trader can easily use it. RSI on a chart. The algorithm of this indicator compares two price values of a currency pair over the same time interval. The result of this comparison is a curve that lies within the range of values from 0 to 100%. After the RSI indicator is installed, by default only two levels are visible in its window with marks of 30% and 70%. The average level of 50% can additionally be set manually in the indicator properties. In some cases, crossing the curve of this level down or up indicates a decreasing or increasing price trend. How to install the RSI indicator? To open the indicator window, for example in Pocket Option, you simply need to, on the toolbar, find the Indicators tab. Next, in the menu, find RSI, mark it with a star to add it to your favorites. Next, you will see how the indicator will be installed on the chart and take a position at the lower border of the working window. After that, on the chart itself, you can click the pencil and make indicator settings. Setting up the RSI indicator. The indicator has one important parameter that shows the frequency of periods and requires adjustments. When you set the indicator, it amounts to 14, but you can easily change it. Each trader selects indicators for themselves depending on the features of their trading strategy. I recommend choosing and setting parameters for the RSI indicator that align with your chosen strategy. Remember, strategy comes first, and the choice of an indicator is secondary. If you trade using one of my strategies, then I assure you that they all take these features into account. If you want to get one of my strategies, send me a message with the word strategy to my Telegram and get it completely free. As you can see from this video, in the Properties window of the RSI indicator, there are two tabs, Inputs and Style. Let's quickly go through these tabs and the RSI tool and study their properties. Okay, so Inputs. In this tab, we can change the period parameter. In the Style tab, you can set the color of the RSI indicator curve, levels, and line thickness. Here you can also set the minimum and maximum range values for the curve. By default, they are set to 0 and 100. Levels. After installing the RSI indicator on a chart of a currency pair, you can see only two levels with the values 30 and 70. I have spoken on that topic previously. Many traders add another level with the value 50. In the Style tab, you can delete levels and change their values. Display. The RSI indicator can be installed pretty much on any time frame, but it is best to use it on small time frames. How to use the RSI indicator? When it comes to the simple use of this indicator, if we are not trying to get deep into the details of its capabilities, then everything is pretty easy. Having set the minimum and maximum and signal levels, which is 30, 70 and 50, you need to monitor the movement of the curve. If it crosses the level of 70, the market is overbought, and you can enter the market by selling a short position. If the curve has crossed the level of 30, then the market is an oversold state. you should open a buy position. The RSI indicator is rarely used independently. More often it is paired with another indicator or included in the concept of an entire trading strategy, for example, as I use in some of my strategies. Again, it is your reminder to message me the word strategy on Telegram to get one of my strategies right now. Adjusting the RSI indicator. Every time another candle closes on the chart, the RSI value is recalculated. The trader only needs to set the necessary parameters for the indicator in order to successfully use it for trading. Let's see how the RSI indicator changes on the chart with different period values, 5, 14, and 30. According to the graph, you can see that the RSI indicator is less sensitive to price fluctuations as the period parameter decreases. Its curve becomes wavy and does not have the usual sharp peaks and deep lows. What time period is optimal for trading? This depends on many factors: chosen strategy, volatility, selected time frame, tasks that traders set for themselves. Let's say you're trading two currency pairs, and in recent days the volatility of the first pair is lower than the second one. Then the period for the first pair should be shorter, and for the second pair it needs to be increased. If you ignore these adjustments, then the RSI indicator will give false signals. Beginner traders can avoid many mistakes when they have a mentor. All of you have the opportunity to chat with me on my Telegram channel and get answers to your questions. RSI signal levels. So how does one use signal levels? Depending on their value, they are also called overbought and oversold levels. On the indicator scale with divisions from 0 to 100, the range from 0 to 30 is considered an oversold zone, and from 70 to 100 an overbought zone. The interval from 30 to 70 on the indicator scale is called the central zone. It is important to remember that entering the market should be considered during a time the indicator curve leaves the overbought and oversold zones, and not vice versa. Breaking through levels, the RSI curve can remain in the corresponding zones for a long time. It is not recommended to open serious positions at this stage of price action. The indicators 30 and 70 are not mandatory values. They can be changed. If you intend to use the indicator with parameter 14, changing these values is not recommended. The most used values for signal levels by most traders are the following pairs: 80 and 20, 65 and 35. By the way, in my Telegram channel I publish deals every day so that you can find them for yourself and try to make money. Link to my Telegram channel is in description below. Let's see how the RSI indicator works in practice. For this we need to select it and let's start trading. So we open a sell deal with Arabic dirham and Chinese yuan. We see that the RSI line has crossed the overbought line 70, so we open a sell deal for 2 minutes. Great, the deal went well and brought us profit. So let's continue. I opened the following deal with Canadian dollar and Swiss franc. You can see the RSI line crossed the oversold line, and so we opened a deal to buy for 2 minutes. Wonderful, the deal turned out to be profitable just like the previous one, and we have earned 180 almost $500. I think it's a wonderful result. So let's summarize for today. The RSI indicator is a powerful tool for market analysis. Even a beginner trader can use it. And by using it, you can increase your chances of successful trading. Also, do not forget to adapt it to your strategy and monitor the changes on the chart. Like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!